You never guess who's here. I told you earlier everybody was here, but I was just a little missed. We have the district attorney of Dallas County. Everybody knows who he is, and I want to tell you how great you are and how wonderful we think you are, but most importantly, the work that you have done in this state and across the country. You are an absolute treasure. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. You know, a lot of folks don't know that I have a history with the NAACP.
No, tell us about your history with the NAACP.
Well, my uncle was the president of this organization for like 10 years.
You're kidding. Here? Who's your uncle?
In Dallas. His name was Ted Watkins.
That's right.
Yeah.
I do know your uncle.
He ran my first campaign. And he's the one that introduced me into politics. And so I, relied on him heavily to help me navigate the waters politically in Dallas County. So
I don't think we knew that. But I think a lot of our greatness has come out of the NAACP. Why? I need to ask you about the exonerations. I need to ask you about your national presence, because as media, we have people all over the United States. How does this make you feel? What is your answer to what you're doing?
Well, I think it's better to ask that question to my mother. I think it gives her life validity that she raised a son that was able to make a difference in the world. And, I'm just happy to be here. But I think if you ask my parents, the fact that they were very involved in me when I grew up and instilled in me certain principles. And now that I'm at a point in my life and educated to make a difference, they see the fruits of their labor. And so I don't know if I can answer that question legitimately. You can ask me that 20 years from now.
20 years from now?
When my kids grow up and whether or not they are productive citizens. But I think it's better to ask them what they think and how they feel about it.
In Dallas, we've had about 30 exonerations. Am I about correct with that number?
That's on point. It's 30.
30. Okay. Can you give me an idea of what your ideal, and I have an answer for that. I have an answer. It would probably be everybody that we could possibly get to. But why are you having such a big problem with getting them done?
Obviously, a lot of folks, when you think of a district attorney's office, they don't believe in the idea that we're to follow the Constitution. They think we're supposed to convict the guilty. But in reality, our Constitution says that we are to seek justice. And so in seeking justice, not only are we to convict the guilty, we are to pursue the innocent. And so we should do that with the same vigor as the vigor that we pursue when we choose to convict the guilty. And it's a dual role. And so we're changing the dynamics of what it means to be a district attorney. And fortunately for us, it's catching fire and it's spreading across not only Texas, but our country.
How long have you been in office now?
5 years.
Has it been that long? You plan to run again?
Yes. I'm not up for re-election until 2014, and so I plan to be on the ballot, and I plan to be the DA as long as possible.
Dallas County District Attorney. He's here for a wonderful evening this evening, and we want you to have a kind evening. A lot of young people here. I want you to say hello to Trenton, and Trenton is with another rising star. He's just getting here. Thank you so much. Say hello to our district attorney.
It's nice to meet you. All right.
And he's with Fishbowl. So at some point, we want to get you, move over just a little bit. They want us in frame. So at some point, get him on the show. And that's Fishbowl. Tell him what Fishbowl is. He doesn't know what Fishbowl is.
Fishbowl Radio Network is an internet radio station based in Arlington, Texas. Our show is sort of new. It's on the level with Billy Fields. We've been running almost a year now. We'd love to have you on.
I'd love to come invite me. Yeah.
Sounds good. Business card?
Well,
I'll tell you where he is. Not a problem. We are going to take a little bit of a break. Thank you so much, Mr. Attorney, and we'll come back and talk to Trenton. I'll be right back.